quaint little town of Hamilton was founded in 1826. It was once a bustling frontier town that contained many inns and several working breweries. It was once destined to be the capital of Tasmania, despite its vast distance from any port. The Hamilton Inn is the picturesque start of Stage 3 for the Caterpillar Tour of Tasmania. Today we have 103 kilometres from Hamilton to Lake St Clair. We have 2 King of the Mountains and 2 hotspot sprints along the way. It's been very wet and cold overnight. The riders are really going to have their work cut out today.
Stage 3 is going to be quite tough today. It's perhaps not a stage where you're going to win the tour, but it's certainly possible to lose it. So it's really just about looking after yourselves and getting the team to look after you as well. Trying to keep a nice position in the bunch, and if there's an opportunity at the end to maybe make 1 or 2 seconds, then try and take it. The team's riding really well this year. We were all together yesterday and looking out for each other, so certainly good signs for the rest of the week. Looking at the next few stages is going to be quite tough. There's certainly a few opportunities to make a bit of time here and there, so we'll do what we can and try and make the most of our opportunities.
The 7-man breakaway has totally taken control of this bike race, the first half anyway. They went over the top of the first KOM and mixed it up amongst themselves. This forced the bike race to absolutely fall apart on the first KOM climb. The riders had to chase, and it caught 1 or 2 riders unawares. One of those riders who was caught unawares was the Tasmanian Tour leader, Nathan Earl. He had to use all of his ability that is giving him a pro contract to go to Team Sky next year to chase on the second KOM on the day, but he failed to do so. At the top of the KOM, the breakaway was trying to establish itself. It only had 39 seconds at one point because the bunch was chasing. 32 riders finally found themselves in very cold conditions. The temperature dropped down to around 3 degrees, it was raining, and it took the fight out of the chase from the main peloton. That allowed the group of 4 to go out to over 4 minutes.
I knew as soon as we could get it out to a minute, that was a goal. I told the guys, let's just commit to this. If we can get it out to a minute, we might break the chasing group. They might just give up, and that was the hope. So I think once we got it to about 1:20, we knew our chances that the time gap would open even more.
The instructions for me when I was in the breakaway was just to sit on and not do any work to contribute to pulling lappers and Robbie further away from the GC guys in our team.
Once we had that the right combination of riders away, we all committed, and it just worked out perfectly. And we got the stage win at the end, and Robbie Hucker's on second on GC, so we're right back in this race.
No, it definitely wasn't the plan for me to take over yellow. We just sort of wanted to keep the peloton under control with both, all 4 of us that are up there in GC to follow moves and make sure no one overtook us in the lead. So to come away with the yellow was a bit of a bonus, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes for the rest of the tour, and hopefully we can keep it.